Great people, welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. Southeast has been a center of trouble for a while now, and what has kept it that way is the perennial issue of injustice and lack of equity on the part of our political leaders. And right now, one of Nigerians' renowned personality who had touched the you know um, acting wall and who is also a lawyer has made his mind on these issues. And most people believe that the agitation is unsolvable, but then many people have already outlined what should be done. To bring to a standstill this continuous agitation in the southeast, and he has also joined the queue to bear his mind on this. We're going to be looking at his perspective and why he is reasoning from there, and the possibility of his viewpoint being a reality. But before we do all of that, if you've not subscribed to our channel, please just hit on the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you get notification anytime we publish our videos. Now, according to the news, a popular actor and lawyer, Kanayo, has stated that the Nigerian president of Igbo extraction will stop other tribes and ethnic zones agitation. According to him, he says that other parts of Africa are getting it right in politics, but Nigeria is not. So I don't want to align myself with the thoughts of those whose idea of politics is to embezzle money and not to serve the people. He went further to say that there is so much going on in the political atmosphere that is not worthy to be called politics in Nigeria. He went further to also say that other zones have had presidency. Why not the Southeast? Are they not part of Nigeria? This is the only thing that can generate or guarantee the much needed peace in Nigeria. And I can tell you on this note, the agitation for Biafra and everything will stop immediately and Igbo man becomes president. These political leaders know it. Why they don't want to do it? Why don't they want to do it? We do not know, and these are people who do not wish Nigeria well. A president of Igbo extraction will even stop other tribes and ethnic zones from agitation. People will now say to themselves, if the Southeast have been given or have been settled with presidency, that means we can also hope that it will get to us. The number of states in the southeast is just 5, and of these 5, the number of local government is just 89. Kano State alone has 44 local government. So the Southwest is not just a zone that has been abused, it is a zone that has been trampled upon. It is a zone that is not considered maybe good enough to produce a president. But I tell you, it is the easiest way for Nigeria to recover in 2023. Let nobody tell me that power is not freely given. We are talking about the unity of Nigeria. Nigeria has never been this divided. We are talking about progress. We are talking about the development of Nigeria. Let justice be done. Let the Southeast be given the opportunity. I had expected that the same way our Southwest brothers joined the North in 2015 to produce President Muhammadu Buhari in the spirit of fairness, equity, and justice, the Southwest would have aligned with the Southeast and say, please, our brothers, let's give the Southeast an opportunity to produce the president. That way, God will know that this nation that He gave everything to is ready to survive. Wow, that's quite a great insight coming from Him. But this issue of Biafra stopping, the agitation is one big question that most people are really struggling with. But I can assure you that the reason why we are struggling with solving this issue is because they don't even believe that the Nigeria that we find ourselves with the level of injustice, with the level of impunity we have experienced, with the level of lack of equity, they don't believe that Southeast can be given an opportunity to rule this country. That's the crux of the matter. And it is depend why all of that is happening, because of how they have been treated over years, if you look at the track record of leadership in the country, they are always at the back wagon. They are never given an opportunity, especially in sensitive position. Okay, for example, presidency we're talking about, they deserve it. Why do they deserve it? Number one reason is because they are one of the major ethnic groups in Nigeria. Secondly, they have contributed to the economic progress of this country in multi-dimensional ways. Thirdly, they are also part owners of Nigeria. Already we know that there is a lot of grievances in the hearts of many of them. Now, these grievances, how would it end? It will only end if they are allowed to secure that position. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, even if they secure that position and someone say, how well do you trust them? Don't you think that they will do this, they will do that? That's not possible, because already whoever that will be sitting in that position have, the Senate to deal with, have the judiciary to deal with, have, the House of Representatives, to deal with. So if in the process of time the person seems to mess up with the number of northerners and southerners that we have in the House of Assembly, they can vote the person out. So why not give them the opportunity? We have long lists of people who have track record of performance. We have the likes of Peter Obi, one person in Anambra State whom no one has been able to stand up and say, shut up. All those things you are saying is a lie. We also have Amechi. In his little way, he has done his best, but although his best is not good enough, But at least Peter Obi is one person who has done tremendously well in terms of leadership. Why not give such people opportunity? Ayim Bias had also requested for it. Why don't you give them opportunity? At least when you give them a chance to become the president of Nigeria, one can hold his chest and say, we have done our best to have these guys stay with us. If they want to go, let them go. You understand? Than to keep the dialing. One of the most shocking aspects of this whole thing is that some of those people who are currently vying for a presidential position, claiming that there shouldn't be anything like zoning, those same people are people who are holding the law. Some of them are men of God. Some of them are those who have been talking about equity, justice, and the likes. But greed won't allow it. Everybody wants to rule. Everybody wants to lead. I mean, it's really troubling. The Southwest has been a vice president fairly recently, from 1999 to 2007. They were the people who were bossing Nigeria. And now they have been given an opportunity to be vice president for 8 more years. Still, they are still saying, we want president. How would it work that way? At a time like this, you don't need anybody to begin to spanner your heads for you to understand things, because already it's clearly staring at our face. How can one people be thinking of being at the hems of our face and other people are treated as if they are nobodies? Absolutely wrong. When we talk about academic qualification, all these guys that we are giving names to, they have it. We should give them a chance so that at least, having done all to stand, we can stand and say, yes, we have tried, we have done our bit. We'd like to leave it there. Go to our comment section. What do you think can quell all this agitation, especially in the South?